Welcome to another episode of Professional Couch Coaches with Doc and Mike. I am Doc, here with my brother from another mother, Mike. So we're at an interesting point of the NFL. Technically, it's the off season, um, uh, and it's about to be like a really dead period. Like the NFL operates in a weird way. So you had a Super Bowl and then it gets quiet, but that really starts free agency. Then you had a draft. Now we're at this point where um, what starts in a couple weeks? Training camp
Training
starts in a
camp.
couple weeks.
We just had a mini camp, rookie mini camp, then OTAs. Now it's about 3 weeks, and then we'll start training camp about 3 weeks.
So some of the news that's been coming off in with the NFL, uh, I was actually texting you, and I was like, I sent you some, and it was the NFL Hard Knocks had released a graphic. You didn't read the graphic right away when I sent it to you. You was like, "Oh, that's not good." I think you said some shit like that because I don't think you read it the whole way. And
No,
I
I
was
was at
like,
work.
"Oh, so you didn't?
I just saw,
You skimmed it.
yeah,
You
I
skimmed
saw,
it.
I saw a crow, and then it said Hard Knocks by the
you
crow.
you saw the Ravens logo. you saw you saw the
I,
Ravens
I
logo.
saw a crow, and it said something about Hard Knocks, and I was like, "Oh, that ain't gonna be good for y'all. Be on Hard Knocks."
So, but what the NFL announced was they're going to do in season hard knocks, but it's going to follow all four teams from the AFC North, which is the Ravens, Steelers, Browns, and Bengals, starting week, I think it's like week 10 um,
Mm-hmm.
around December. And I'm not for hard knocks, let me say that. But I think it's interesting to do it this way, where and the reason why I think it's interesting is because we know that's the point where, well, especially within our division, a couple things start to happen. One, we're trying to like knock each other off to see who is going to win the division. And it
Mm-hmm.
could legitimately be a 3 to 4 race. Like you normally don't know who's going to win the AFC North until it's like week 14 or
Probably
later.
16. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be week 17. Could literally come down to the last game.
Right.
So by this point, you'll have teams, will be past, majority of the season, but that'll be the home stretch. And we've looked at the Ravens schedule and the Steelers schedule, and our last 7 games suck. And the way they did scheduling for both of our teams stuck. Um,
But doesn't it
I,
but doesn't it make sense now why the schedule is the way it is? Because now
yeah,
all of a sudden now you want Hard Knocks to follow the North, the AFC North. But when we was releasing the schedule, it's like, did you set us up to lose or did you set us up to make money off of y'all?
right.
Because we play what the Eagles, the Chiefs, we play every team in the division twice the last
Yeah,
10 weeks of the season.
yeah, y'all got it worse than we got it. I think the stretch that is really bad for both of our teams is like week 14 to 16 because it's really like a 3-day turnaround for each game. It's not like because we play Christmas Day, we play the weekend before Christmas Day is like a Wednesday or something. We play that weekend before, and then we play like a Sunday before that. Like it's like 3 games in like 10 days, which is ridiculous. Like,
To play
and
football.
yes, and the Ravens and the Steelers both have to do that, and then we have to play the Chief. Well, y'all have to play the Chiefs in there, uh, but we play the Texans. We are playing like a couple tough teams. Like we have to play y'all in that stretch.
Hmm.
So it's it's weird. It's very. It's very weird.
Yeah.
Uh, but it makes sense now that they're going to be following the teams. So I'm interested to see how it kind of plays out. And will it come down to like the last couple weeks, or will it already be kind of determined? I doubt that. I seriously doubt that because it never
Yeah.
is. Unless
Unless
something
something catastrophic happens. Yeah.
yeah. And then you
Yeah.
still don't know. Like
And
y'all
then
didn't even
right.
have a quarterback last year, and
Neither did the Bengals. And they still
right,
finished with a
or the
9-8.
Browns, basically.
Or
Yeah,
the
or the
Browns,
Browns,
yeah.
basically. And it
Yeah.
was still a competitive. It was still a competitive division. And by week 10, you didn't know who was going to win it. So I think that's their goal, which makes me kind of hopeful, actually. The
Right.
fact that they're putting all this interest into the AFC North makes me think the NFL knows something that maybe fans and viewers don't know just yet. You know, they say the NFL is scripted. So,
That what they trying to say, the AFC North is the best division.
well, we knew that. We knew that before
Yeah.
we started this conversation.
Okay.
It's only the best division because it's actually competitive. It's not like you can guess. You could like you're a fan of the Steelers. You're hoping the Steelers win the division, but you know it's a legitimate chance that they won't.
Yeah.
Because of the division they played in. Now, if they played in the NFC East, you'd be like, "Fuck it, like, hey, like we're good."
Or the NFC South.
Right? You're like, we can dominate.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah. So I think with the AFC North, that's what you get. You get kind of we hope the team does well. Like I just hope Lamar stay healthy. That's all I hope for. Because if Lamar stay healthy, we at least have a chance to be competitive. That's it.
Yeah. That's how I feel about TJ.
Yeah, right. But here's the thing. I don't think we necessarily have to win our division to be competitive. I do think to be competitive, you got to win at least 11 games in the AFC. And that's to make the playoffs. So
yeah, that's not easy though.
Hell no, because we got to play on the AFC teams.
The AFC is like the Western Conference of the NBA,
which is why I think that Hard Knocks is gonna follow the division. I think they're gonna try to use it to see how it like looks, because this is probably like what year 4 or 5 of them doing in season Hard Knocks. But this is the first time they're gonna follow 4 teams all at once. And I actually think the in season Hard Knocks is better than
than the preseason.
Yeah, than the preseason Hard Knocks.
Did you see they did one like inside the drafts Hard Knocks?
No, I didn't see it.
They did the Giants.
I bet it was interesting.
Sure. It didn't. I don't think they released it yet. It hasn't came on. I just saw the promo for it.
I might check it out.
Yeah, but I'm like, Hard Knocks is doing it up. They're gonna follow a team during the draft, do the regular preseason one that they're known for, and then the in season one. I like the in season one because they follow some players home and stuff like that. And you get to see like behind the scenes of like their personal lives and stuff like that too, while they're still playing football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Lamar ain't gonna show nothing or reveal nothing.
Yeah, that's because Lamar probably lives in a trailer.
My man live in a trailer, Mike.
Yeah, with Rock Wallace.
He's a private person. That's all I was trying to say. Is that Lamar is a private person.
Most people that live in trailers are.
Oh my! Okay. Uh, but
It's a nice
something
one
else.
though. That boy got a check. He got what? He $100 million quarterback.
A double wide trailer.
Oh, now that thing wheels probably on 20s.
Oh, he's shining out there.
Yeah, he probably
Shout
got
out.
like central air too.
I'm gonna say shout out to everybody that grew up in the trailer park, like myself. You can make your dreams come true.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sleepy Hollow off Murchison Road in Fayetteville, North Carolina. We here, baby.
See?
We made it. We made it. Trailer parks are okay.
But yeah, they are okay. But that's
Trailer
why
parks
Lamar he ain't never gonna forget where he came from.
No, he ain't, because he ain't left. You're right about that.
See?
You're right about it.
He can't show he live in a trailer, you $200 million quarterback.
Right. Gotta stay humble.
Yeah.
I hope he shows his trailer. I want to see his trailer.
Yeah. That's why he talk like he got grills in his mouth all the time.
Okay, we're moving on from that subject. The next thing, I got a bone to pick. I don't know if you saw this. This came out today, but it's been ongoing.
I thought I sent it to you.
Yeah, it's been ongoing for like a month. Maybe it's been longer than a month. It's been like a year of them like going back and forth, actually. But it's like it started heating up this month, with litigation and everything, because the judge made a ruling. They say the NFL is gonna appeal for what happened. And I was trying to explain this to my wife, but I told her she got to watch the show, and I'll thoroughly explain that the NFL, for anybody who bought the Sunday ticket, like myself, the NFL has.
I thought it was just for DirecTV people back when it was in DirecTV, or is it still? Oh,
it's for anybody that bought the Sunday ticket. $4.7 billion distributed across America. So I'm expecting a check for about $20 to $25 to come in the mail any day now. But so they have to pay. So what the NFL did was basically create a monopoly to try to get fans to purchase to see out of market games. That's basically what the Sunday ticket is. Like myself, I live in Texas, but I am a Ravens fan. So they don't really play Ravens games here. It's considered out of market. They play like the Texans or Dallas, sometimes the Saints, but they don't play games from the Ravens. So to watch games, I purchased the NFL Sunday ticket, $400 straight like that, right? Well, what they're saying is that the NFL, there were other entities that said, hey, we can get fans the games for a cheaper price. And it could be like, since I'm a Ravens fan, I could subscribe and only watch Ravens games and pay for just that. I don't have to watch other stuff.
Every game.
Like, right. I don't have to watch every game. I can specifically only watch when the Ravens play. So there were other entities that kind of proposed that to the NFL, and the NFL said no, because the other entities wanted to charge, like, hypothetically, let's say Peacock said this, and they were said, if they already subscribe, we'll give them a package where they can just watch Ravens games. And the NFL was like, no, because if I'm paying $12 for the Peacock package already, I'm like, oh, that's love, right? As opposed to for 5 months, you pay $400
for easy $400,
right? To watch the games. So they're saying the NFL tried to create a monopoly to, of course, make money. And there are a lot of people who subscribe to Sunday Ticket.
And companies.
Yes. Yeah.
So they can play them in their bars.
Yep. So you can watch every game while you're sitting down. Now you might only have one TV, depending on which game it is, but depending on the region you're in. But that's what restaurants and bars do. They are also paying into the NFL. So the NFL owes me money. You buy the Sunday ticket? You don't buy the Sunday ticket, do you?
I did. I do.
Oh, you bought it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So for a long time, me and Mike had a little thing going where we were on Roku, and we could. Can we talk about this, or should we not? Should we not talk about this?
We was able
How
to
we?
watch the games a certain type of way. So
Yeah,
neither here nor there. Yes.
it neither here nor there how we were able
Yes.
to watch games,
But
but
we
for the
was able to
longest
watch them.
time, it was many years. I was able to watch out of market games,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't pay for anything. And I could see the game and everything, legit, the entire game as it was happening. And then something happened. I like I don't know what happened, but I
Yeah.
could no longer
They shut it
tap.
down.
Yeah, they called us. I could no longer tap into watching games. Might have been. I don't know if that was illegal or not. I don't know if we should be saying this, Mike.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's change the subject. The NFL no longer owes me money. I'm good.
I
The
still want my
NFL,
check. I still want mine.
you want your $20 and
Yes,
15
I
cents?
do. Yes. Matter of
How
fact,
much you
make my next subscription for next year's Sunday ticket free.
free? I will take that, and
Yes.
we will wash our hands,
We'll wash our
and
hands. Yeah. And
mm-hmm,
now we're good.
and we're good. And we'll call it
Yes.
even.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I agree because it's very pricey.
Mm-hmm.
um, and that just shows the level of fanship that we have because that's why I tell people don't become a true fan of anything. Stay on the other side.
Gives you
Be
anxiety.
lackluster. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't become a real fan because
Oh,
now I have this Sunday ticket and it's going to
yeah.
renew in August. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to let it renew or if I'm going to cancel. Is what I'm trying to
They've been
decide.
asking. YouTube TV has been asking me every day. Matter of fact, as soon as I turn my YouTube TV on, it says, don't forget to resubscribe to your Sunday ticket. And I said to the YouTube TV, why you keep asking me this?
Yeah, you're going to do it though, aren't you?
Hopefully I don't have to.
I,
Hopefully I don't have to. I gotta check the ESPN and see what stations the games are coming on, because if it comes on CBS at the same time the Panthers are playing, then I have to, because they're gonna put the Panthers on TV. Um, I just have to see.
that's another thing they were talking about. They were talking about the NFL was kind of in cahoots with CBS and Fox. And let's say hypothetically, Peacock was like, "Hey, we can offer just the Steelers game, right?" That means it would take it off of CBS, that CBS affiliate in Pittsburgh, and you could see it on Peacock and just for your Peacock subscription. And the NFL was like, no, 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 because they want to keep the money for CBS to have certain games, Fox to have
Mm-hmm.
certain games, NBC to have certain games, all of that. They want to keep that.
Right.
So they basically divided it up. Like, and we know, like, we're fans. So we know you could go to the television map and see when your team games are playing. Like you live in North Carolina, if the Panthers are playing on CBS or Fox, the Steelers are not going to be on CBS or Fox. So you're
Yeah.
going to have to find them somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and certain teams play mainly with one station or another. So it's either mainly CBS or mainly Fox, which is
Yeah.
weird too. Because if they could do that, to me that means they could offer you the game as a
They could,
package.
because usually AFC teams mainly play on CBS. NFC teams usually play on Fox.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. The NFL owes a lot of people money. So if you have bought into the Sunday ticket, which a lot of our subscribers are NFL fans, then you may be owed money. So look out for your $3.50 that might come from the NFL when they pay this $4.7 billion.
Which they have appealed, so it may take longer.
Yeah, so you might not get that this year, but hey, and I don't blame them for appealing, but it would be nice as a legit fan to have more options that don't include me ever having to watch the Panthers play or the Jets play. I don't care if they got Aaron Rodgers or not. I do not want to see the Jets play. I don't care.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Panthers, you saw they're renovating their stadium.
The citizens have voted.
The citizens have voted.
Yes.
They approved. It's some good money too to
$7 billion.
To renovate the. Is it still Bank of America Stadium?
Yeah.
Okay, to renovate the Panthers Stadium. When I saw the news, I think you sent it to me, and I said, "Wow."
You did. That was your response.
It's a waste of money. Why? They're trash. Even when the Panthers were good, they weren't that good that you need to renovate nothing. I will say it's not a good stadium though. Like
it's not at all. But if they were going to do that, they should have did that 3-year span when Cam Newton was at the top of his game. Then the year they went to the Super Bowl is the year they should have renovated it. Because that was it after that.
It was. And then
Yeah.
But I will say it's not a good stadium because we've been in a lot of stadiums. Well, mainly the Steelers and Ravens stadiums, which are so much better than the Panther stadiums. One,
the Panther Stadium is just not.
That damn walkway, like, why?
Yeah.
Why do you have that walkway? And me and Mike have to walk up stuff at the Steelers stadium because how it's made, even though we're sitting like lower level. We've had to, but it's not. It's the Panther Stadium's weirdly designed. I don't know what they were thinking when they made it. It's not a good state. So maybe that's the point. That's how we got to look at it, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're renovating the stadium because it does need upgrades.
It's for safety.
It needs upgrades. Yeah, because if anything happened on that little walkway,
everybody's dead.
Yes. Yes. So the Panthers Stadium does need upgrades, although the team will forever be trash and should,
Bryce Young gonna take them and they're gonna win the division.
The Panthers are gonna beat the Falcons, Saints.
Yep. They could beat the Saints.
Tampa Bay.
I don't know about Tampa.
The Saints don't have a quarterback.
They could beat the Saints.
I know Derek Carr down there.
I don't know about Tampa Bay though.
Look, Kurt Cobain's about to do his thing in Kirko about to do his thing in Atlanta. Atlanta about to be Dirty Bird and and ATL stomping.
Michael Penix's about to take Kirk Cousins' job.
You think so?
No.
That'll be some shit. You said no.
You know what the Falcons remind me of? The Falcons remind me of Any Given Sunday.
In what way?
Just how Michael Penix is backing up Kirk Cousins.
The old guy.
Yep, the old guy. Here comes Jamie Foxx.
That's who Michael Penix gonna be.
Yeah, and then they got Bijan Robinson is LL Cool J.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think the Panthers are gonna win their division, but I think Atlanta might be all right actually.
See, See what
I'm
I'm
gonna roll
saying?
with Atlanta. I'm picking Atlanta right now to
See,
win the the
Drake
NFC.
London. Drake London is Bill Bellamy.
I'm picking Atlanta right now. The Falcons will win the NFC South.
Did you know
By
Terrell? Did you know Terrell Owens was in that movie?
yeah, didn't he play a wide receiver?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, they don't have
pretty
a
good.
Terrell Owens. It was a great movie, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah. Who's their coach?
no,
Oh,
they
he's black. Never mind.
who
So
they
they
coach?
can't. Morris, Raheem Morris.
Oh yeah, they just brought him over. Raheem about
Yeah.
to do his thing. Come on,
Yeah.
Falcon fans.
See, Al Pacino.
It's a new day. All
Yeah.
you got to do is be better than the Panthers and the Saints and Tampa. That can't be hard. Like
It shouldn't be.
win 8
Tampa's
games.
Tampa's gonna be their toughest challenge though.
Yeah, I ain't worried
Tampa's
about
pretty
it.
good.
Well, we know the Panthers won't be. We have Panthers fans who are watching, and I wonder if they remember them days when Krispy Kreme was giving out them donuts every time the Panthers would win.
Order Papa John's pizza.
Yeah, do they miss them donuts? I wonder, do they miss them donuts?
Because I don't think Krispy Kreme had to give out not one donut last year. Not
Oh,
even
hell
a
no.
donut. Not a dozen. Because they was giving out a dozen. Like if the
They
Panthers win,
were.
you got a dozen. They didn't even have to give out a donut.
Nope, not one. Not
They
a
start.
single
I think they
donut to
started
one.
doing. If the Panthers score a touchdown, we'll give you one sprinkled donut.
If they score a
Yeah,
touchdown.
I think that's what they started doing. If
Yeah.
I remember correctly.
Boy, I remember they was on high. They was eating the hell out of them donuts. I was
Yeah,
like,
tearing
all
them
right.
donuts up, boy.
Was like,
Everybody was out here with big backs.
So, to be a Panthers fan in 2015. Just eating donuts. Keep it Krispy Kreme in business. You stupid.
just gaining all types of weight.
Yeah.
And now you look back on it and be like, oh, goddamn, this wasn't worth it.
No.
Now you
And
mad.
it never happened again.
Oh man.
They just blew it.
Yeah, it was a lot of big backs in 2015, 2016.
Eating them Krispy Kremes.
Tearing them Krispy Kreme donuts. So I think they were trying to bring them to the wreck too.
And we know a lot of dedicated Panthers fans, and I'm like,
yeah.
How do you keep your fanship?
I don't know how you stay. I don't know how you stay loyal to that. That's some real loyalty right there. I don't know how anybody stay loyal to a team like that. That's a lot of heartache. Could you imagine with that as a fan, right? If say the Ravens was losing every game, right? You don't even like to watch ESPN now if the Ravens lose, right? Could you imagine not ever watching First Take?
No.
Like for a whole NFL season, you can't even watch First Take. You can't watch
you lose
Get
every
Up.
Sunday?
You can't. You got to turn Twitter off.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I would do.
Is that what Panther fans go through, or do they just not care no more?
No, I think it's some real diehards. It's some. Yeah. I be seeing them on my timeline. They diehards. I don't know how or why they believe, but they still believe. And I say, more power to you. I would be sick as a fan if I was a Panthers fan. I'm glad y'all. Yeah, I'm glad y'all enjoyed y'all run. Y'all had before y'all did Cam dirty. Yeah. And he hurt himself.
Now they about to have a curse. They about to get cursed.
I told you, it's real.
Like y'all got cursed with Ray Rice.
We got cursed with Ray Rice. We did Ray Rice wrong. I know Ray Rice did wrong, but we did him wrong. And we're still trying to recoup. That's why Lamar can't win the game. Can't win the big chip. We're still trying to recoup. Karma's real. Be careful what you put out. Comes back.
See, y'all should have. Yeah, what y'all should have did was y'all should have just kept him on just to see what happens.
Yep.
Because was he ever like he wasn't ever like charged or anything, was he?
No. He didn't have any criminal charges. He got suspended from the NFL, but it was only 8 games.
But he
They
was
released
did
his
he?
ass.
But nobody ever picked him up or nothing, did he?
No, they
That
released
was
his
it.
ass. That was it. He
Damn,
got
Ray.
suspended 8 games. They said, and
Damn,
that was it. And
damn, Ray.
but you know what's weird? He comes to the team stuff. This is how bad. This is a whole different subject, but the Ravens did Ray Rice so wrong. They took the man jersey out of the Super Bowl trophy case. He helped you win. That was prior to what happened with him and his wife. He helped you win a championship, and they took that man jersey out the case. They tried to erase the fact that he was ever on the team.
He was on one
It,
leg then too.
yeah, he was.
He wasn't
He
the
had
same
just
Ray
got
Rice
hurt
by then.
though.
He wasn't the same
He
Ray
was.
Rice by then.
He got hurt the previous season.
Yeah.
But see, these curses are real. So the curse of big back, Krispy Kreme eating,
Cam Newton.
dabbing on folks, it's all
Right.
coming back. Your chickens are coming home to roost. This is what happens. So y'all got another 10 years of purgatory. Y'all gonna have to just suck for the next 10 years in y'all beautiful new stadium that won't fill up seats unless y'all get Steelers team or Ravens team or the Chiefs come into Carolina to play. If
And
y'all
it's
playing
gonna
with
look like
when y'all playing the
Stiller Nation
Falcons, right? When y'all play the Falcons, ain't nobody gonna be up in there.
or New Orleans.
Yep, ain't nobody gonna be. When y'all play the Giants, it's gonna be crickets. You gonna be ain't nobody gonna be in the Panthers Stadium. So
Yeah.
that's what you get. I hope you enjoyed them donuts. 2015.
Any more NFL news?
I don't think so. I think that's it. I think that's all NFL news.
No updates from the Ravens.
We got new helmets. That's for the color rush. They kept tight. But that's it. Nothing. We're waiting for a training camp.
Oh yeah. What is it?
All
Purple or something?
Joints. Yeah, them all purple joints. I'm gonna try to get me a replica helmet. They fired that.
They got the crow on there.
Yeah, it got the front facing raven on the
crow.
side. It's not a crow. You gonna make me call you names on recordings.
I mean, it looks crowish. Like
it's not a crow.
Ain't
definitely.
Hold on, whoa. First of all, what is y'all mascots? The 3 mascots. What is y'all 3 mascots' name?
Edgar Allan Poe.
And what was his famous book?
The Raven.
It wasn't a crow.
Bye, Mike. Go do our outro because you tired. This is what happens when you overwork yourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
It wasn't called the crow.
No, it wasn't called the crow. It's called a raven.
Hey, did y'all pay that his family for naming y'all mascots after him?
No, he's from Baltimore. It's a Baltimore thing. They ain't got to pay him.
Oh, he ain't got to pay him.
No, they ain't got to pay him.
Has Drew Hill ever sang at halftime?
No, they need to. I'm gonna be front and center. I can't wait. Wait till they get Cisco out there.
Is Wale close enough to be a Ravens fan, or is he like?
No, he
should be a Redskins fan, Commanders fan.
He's a Commanders fan, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I went to that raggedy ass playoff game, spending my hard earned cash, they had T-Pain out there, and I was like, "Why is T-Pain? Why is T-Pain here? Why is T-Pain here?" Yeah, I was like, "Why is T-Pain here?" That's all I kept saying. That you should have seen the people in the stands.
They didn't know what they was dancing.
They were dancing, but they were probably drunk from misery. But they were dancing. I was thinking, what is happening? Is it 2010? Why is T-Pain here?
Yeah.
What does T-Pain got to do with Baltimore? They couldn't find no house music people. It got to be somebody doing house music. Like, why is T-Pain here? That's all I was trying to figure out. I like T-Pain, but come on now. I was just
Yeah.
trying to figure that part
Okay, I got you.
out.
Yeah.
All right.
But oh man. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Professional Couch Coaches. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell one time for the coaching. And as always, peace.